Hey, what's going on? It's been an interesting week. I guess a quiet week, which is good. Fix all the leak issues in the greenhouse, as I alluded to in the other video. Have not come in and chopped down the plants yet. It's just been warm and something I haven't wanted to do, and waiting for some of these tomatoes to get ripe. But anyways, so outside stuff, that's what today is all about, right? Picked up a couple raspberry plants. They are the same variety as the other. The lady at the nursery says it's just probably the heat, and I probably just cooked it. They sit in the shade at the nursery, and I just transplanted and threw it out there. So these have been here a week. You can see they're a little crispy. I've been trying to water them. They were a little crispy to start with, but yeah, it looks like we got a broken leaf, so that's not going to help. But so I figured I'd stick them out here, let them get acclimated, and then I'll get them transplanted. Just too hot for some of the plants, the smaller plants. I mean, the beans are growing, but they're not really doing a thing. The snap peas, something's eating the leaves, and the heat. This green apple cucumber, it's nice. It's green, but I think the heat's just stunting it. And here's just what's left of the diva cucumbers. And from watching different videos the last week or so, all these funky deformed cucumbers apparently are due to poor pollination. So anyways, Mr. Bayleaf not really liking the heat, but I figured I'd leave it out here and let it try to do its thing. The rosemary's doing well. The radishes, they're puny and not very good. I should try to pick these carrots this weekend, but just haven't got around to it. Been all inside stuff. This cucumber is doing really well in the bucket. You can see there's lots of blossoms. It's attaching pretty good to the tomato trellis, tomato cage. Corn's not doing too bad. The watermelon plant actually looks like it's coming back to life, where you can see where it died off before, and I just been letting it do its thing, but the leaves look much healthier. I'm guessing this has to do with heat. Second batch of corn, I mean, it's doing okay considering I put like I think 15 in there, and there's maybe half. Got another tote in for the strawberry runners, and I'm getting ready to get another one on the other side. Figured might as well take advantage of the runners and at some point build a little strawberry patch, but they're in totes for the moment. The tomatoes are actually doing pretty well, considering how long they stayed dormant in those little cups. These couple over here seem to be doing a little better, but I need to pick this donor bug. Oh man, look at the bugs just tearing up that bok choy. It was nice a couple days ago. I have no idea what's eating it, but obviously something's enjoying the donor bok choy. All the pepper plants are starting to do their thing. There's some blossoms and blossoms, and this one's a little bit behind, but there's a couple blossoms going on there. I just spin around here, look at the bean plants. That's the old beans. Just didn't feel like trying to clean them off of the trellis. So something's tearing up the leaves pretty bad here too, and I haven't gotten out to spray them. So probably just gonna wait till it cools off a little bit, start another batch. That's donor bean plants, so those are probably Blue Lake bush beans. And I'm kind of doing a reset, like I talked about, is I'm going to try to fix the sprinklers, cut back this plastic probably to about here, move these couple of totes. So these totes are the ones that with the potatoes, and there's holes directly in the bottom. I've got some new buckets coming. I'm going to throw them out there with these and drill some holes in the side. Anyways, cut that plastic back, and then like I said, rehab the yard and get ready to tear this thing down so it can be rebuilt, whether it's at this property or if I get lucky to move and build it someplace else. The lime and the lemon have been doing well. I mean, they're surviving. They look good. There's new growth. Let me see if I can get in here a little bit. There's some new growth. And just waiting for this to shoot some flowers out hopefully soon. I'd like to see a lime growing on this. And then the lemon had some flowers, and I don't know where they went, whether they curled up and died or they're doing their thing. Again, the plant's healthy, so that's all that really matters. Here's the one that came with it. And then the only thing else is new, and I need to take that off, so I'm trying to air layer. I don't remember if I talked about that last week or not with all the floods. I don't remember much about what's going on, so I need to go in and make sure that that's moist and not dry. It looks a little crispy here, so I don't know if it's just dying or if it's just the heat, because the rest of the plant looks about the same. So like I said, I think I did talk about this, so it's a little hot for the air layering, but I said, what the heck, let me just try. Like I said, I'm going to throw some water in there after this video, start getting it posted up so I'm not late this week, and see what happens. Other than that, you saw the onion harvest, so these were the totes for the onions. I think I'll do 3 totes next year, and then I'm going to be getting rid of all these cloth bags. They just don't seem to be working this year. They did okay the previous years. They just absolutely did not work between the heat and everything else going on, so I think I'm going to switch over to buckets, so you probably start seeing more 5-gallon buckets. They seem to be doing well. And get another tote or 2 out here. Probably going to pull the watermelon and maybe try to do radishes in there, and basically get rid of these 4 cloth buckets. I've already taken the rest of them all apart, emptied out the dirt, so I've got 3 totes full of potting mix. And that's really it. Again, you know, just always experimenting with something. And then tackling, dismantling this. I mean, the goal is next year to get rid of all the buckets completely. I had so much material, a bunch of perlite, so I was just trying to use everything up. So that's pretty much it for things going on this week. Thanks for watching.